Okay. I enrolled in work at home school at the beginning of February of this year. So it's been about 5 months, and I joined with the committed package. I went all in. Before enrolling, I was working 40 hours a week at a job that was both physically and mentally draining. And I'd come home exhausted, not really wanting to do anything, but trying to push myself to work on my blog or apply to freelance jobs and signing up for every online course and webinar I could find, just working on side hustling late into the night and therefore not getting enough sleep, leading to more exhaustion. And the most I was getting was small one off projects or a little bit here and there and nothing sustainable. And it was getting really frustrating. And so, even though I was trying to work at it all, I was definitely stuck in a mindset of what's the use? It's never going to go anywhere. It's never going to do anything. After enrolling, even though it did mean I continued to lose a little sleep for a little time, I started just powering through all the classes, learning and applying everything. I think the action that contributed most to it was literally that I just really committed to it. These were names I'd already seen and already trusted in online circles. And so I knew I had spent the money. I was determined to get it back. And so I just wanted every bit of knowledge and information available and to use it. And then it was just following through with that and using what I learned and doing it. Too often, I think we absorb a lot of info and then just sort of sit on it and expect things to happen. And you have to put yourself out there. And before this, I don't think I had done that. First, I want to finish all the courses. I think I'm about halfway through the ones I really want to take. And I'll probably take some more too, just because they're there and I have access to them. Other than that, the immediate future is just going to be getting settled into my new routines, working from home full time. And over the next year, with the freedom, my spouse and I are actually planning on moving away from the city life of Los Angeles, up to Portland to be with family and friends and green things and trees. Um, I hope to focus more on my writing, do more traveling with my spouse. And now that I set my own schedule, I'm hoping we can invest some more time into helping out local animal rescues. I think the mindset thing is honestly why I've been able to do so well. Because, like I said, I've been trying to do other side hustle stuff for a while and it just wasn't getting me anywhere. But I think that's because I really was holding myself back. But so now I have quit my old job. I'm doing full time contract work as a virtual administrative assistant from home. My contract is with a company I wouldn't have even known about if it hadn't been for work at home school. Specifically, I found out about this from the resources from the class from the Work at Home Wife. The resources and knowledge from everything I've gone through so far has enabled me to get out there and do what needs to be done. And my mindset has changed immensely. And I think that's gotten me this far. I've signed up for so many other classes and online programs in order to find success. And something in my mind just wasn't ready, I think. There was a lot of fear of the unknown and making that leap to full time working from home. So, enrolling in the committed package and therefore getting the access to the extra Mindset University overview and starting with that, I think that made the world of difference. It helped me finally figure my own stuff out and get past my fears, accept what's out there. I knew I was worth it, I knew it was possible, and that I can make it happen. And that mindset shift is what I think set me up for success with it from the beginning. And now I've got the new work and a better system for my finances and all these resources and community and a routine for keeping on top of my life. Absolutely. I would totally recommend work at home school. There's something valuable in every level of the work at home school. So I love that even though I did get committed, even with the lower levels, there was still so much great information and that'll help anybody on their journey. But I definitely recommend the committed package because you will totally earn the money back. And it's such a small price to pay for, like I said, the sheer amount of knowledge and access to resources and the community that you become part of. Because again, like that community and having those resources, something to kind of fall back on, or what really have helped shift it all for me. So yes, absolutely.